Versus chat, I'm probably going to bluff river. Congratulations, buddy. You're just too good at this game. I am actually going to bluff this one. Once we have floated, and then I'm going to blast the river. Honestly, might barrel it off. Yeah, that feels good, that bluff. Maybe the strat is to just bluff everything. Okay, let's go. So honestly, it's been a while since I played cash games, man. Forgot how to play. I'm gonna get cool at here this first hand. Are you ready? We can taste 8-ball corner pocket. Ooh, 9-ball. Can I redeem a wizard? Do you have to give? I do indeed. If you want GTO wizard, Pumplex. But as a VIP, you can ask any time. To be honest. Maybe get a ACR spin instead. Tournament ticket. Right, we will see you at the river here for sure. I'm going to check. Yeah, I'm going to check one of my worst ace-x here. I'll occasionally check back on flop the very worst ace-x. Ace-3 and ace-4 suited. And then so... on turn, I'm always going to bet my better ace-x. But I think having the... I don't know. We'll call river. I think raising is a bit thin. And he's got 10 high. Because I was actually thinking that having the 8 is good because he can have queen 10. And we want him to... I guess he just calls a bet with queen 10 there. Yeah, I'll just go for small bet and then probably... defend to raise ski if needs be. Big raise. Yeah. Ooh, I might start bluffing this now. What size do I want to go here? Yeah, I'm probably quite polar, so I think we go close to pot. We'll jam on basically anything but a 7, maybe. Or maybe a king, I check, but... that's fucking 4 7s, man. That's all the 7s. Right, villain. C-bets flop, we call. Definitely not raising much on this board anyway. In position. Hoping he bets the turn. I'm going to go small here, I think. Or do I want to check? Yeah, I'm going to go small. I'm not sure. I would imagine we're probably always betting this hand because... solver, it might check the occasional 7x or jacks, but I think with 7s, because it's only one combo, it's just always going to bet. It's all love. Didn't matter what you had no equity. ACR, team online, home game. 3 people reg so far. Me, Deckflow, and Frost. Get yourself involved. Right, 10s. We're going to call a 3-bet here. He's got the orange tag, but he looks really fucking snug, to be honest. He looks kind of tight, so... we'll be continuing here, and the question is, are we going to bluff on certain turns and rivers? Probably going to call turn, but not love it against big bet. Still think I call, and then I might jam on a diamond versus check. I think call here. Yeah, and then check river. Definitely don't want to bluff this hand now. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, we just never want to bluff this hand, so just check back and hope we beat some king queen or something. Or ace king with the ace of diamonds. Nice. Nice healthy size, I think. Snap jam, which I don't love. Seems about right. Hello. Hold that, baby. Paddleboard, 7. Running good. Ace 10. We have flopped top 2 against a fun player. I'm going to check raise all day. I'm going to go quite big on flop here. Expect him to have a lot of natural continues. Jack's not the best card. Actually, it's one of the worst, come to think of it. We lose to... I guess I could do something like this. I think this is quite good. He's going to have a bunch of queen jacks. But he can still have some, like, I don't know. Maybe like king jack and stuff like that that pays off a small size. So I think bet fold this is pretty good. Yeah, I assume just queen jacks. Hard to have too many obvious bluffs, I would imagine. This guy looks kind of stainy. So we'll just flop top set against him. And then check raise. Have eights, buddy. Not sure about the king on the turn. I actually don't like the king because kings is a big part of his range, but I wonder if I want to check here. No, I think Jacks doesn't want to check. Maybe it does. I'm going to jam because I'm not sure if like Queen 10 is going to bluff or Ace Queen or whatever. So I'm just going to jam here. Yeah, because like Queen 10 should bluff. And Queen 10 he could have. Ace Queen of hearts, Ace 10 of hearts, stuff like that should all bluff. Ace 10 actually. I should check that combo. I think I should check that combo and then I should always bluff. I should always jam, sorry, 8s. Because he can still have Jack X like Ace Jack and we want to put him in a spot with a hand like Ace Jack. So... Not so much blasting now. Is there any merit to betting the turn? Yeah. I don't think I want to bet big. I think I can bet call this hand as well. Value from some 5x, maybe. Value from flush draws. It's a hand that like there's a load of rivers where I just don't want to call on. Yeah, we're gonna call and then I might even call river jam. And just hope somebody bluffs for once in their life. River dependent as well. Does he ever bluff better? I would assume not. Do I want to bluff? No, because I beat 6-5 now. He doesn't fold straight, so... Nice. I figured that was the type of hand he's going to have a lot there, so I'm really happy with that line. If the river was a brick, I think I would have probably called a jam. Calling a 3-bet here because we're deeper. Keep worse hands in. Want to see what this guy's about. So whoever allows it go in. I'm just going to be calling. Going to be 4-betting jacks, blind on blinds. Could lead here, but I don't think it makes much sense with that hand. Yeah, not loving it when he triples. Well, hating life when he triples. Bottled river, obviously. I'm not sure exactly what we're doing here in terms of... I think against this size, I'm just going to call because we're just getting a pretty good price. Against big bet, probably folding. Against a third, I think an easy float might even be an okay raise candidate. Versus chat, I'm probably going to bluff river. Just because I don't know what else I'm going to bluff. I guess, like, king, jack of diamonds and stuff, I'm just going to bet turn. So, versus check, I'm going to 2/3 river. Yeah, that feels good, that bluff. Feels pretty, I would say, intuitive. What do you mean, the pleb stream? Yeah, this could be a naughty one. Okay. I don't really like betting on the jack because it's a card that's just gonna, you know, he's gonna continue on just a bunch. I guess I could bet turn and bet river. Now I am going to bluff, and I'm basically targeting like a 7 and 8s, 9s, maybe 10s at the size, not to turn it into a bluff, and like ace 7, ace 5, stuff like that. Nice. Can't imagine we want to raise. We maybe want to raise. Maybe not against that size. I don't know. We could click if we want to. Queen is bad. I feel as though if I do fold this on turn, I'm going to be folding way too much though. So I think I'll have to. I think I still have to call. Kings would make the most sense. Hands like Jack 9 and King Jack suited make some sense. Block aces, block ace queen. 10s would never do this. So I think having to call this and not being thrilled with it. I'm not 100% sure about a shove, but we're going to call. Yeah, they always have it. I wasn't really expecting jacks because it's just not a good shove because I have to have ace 10 and hero call you. No, I guess I could have, you know, king 10 of hearts. He's got the jack of hearts as well. So it's just not a very good all-in. It basically, like, I call... It's not about how often you have the best hand. It's about getting called by worse. You've just overbet jammed. I have just tanked. I've literally just tanked, not wanted to call, and still paid you off with one of 3 combos that you are ahead of. Congratulations, buddy. You're just too good at this fucking game. And we get a fold instead. Yeah, I don't think I want to bluff here with this hand and combo. Not yet, anyway. We'll consider doing things on later streets. I want to see if there's much merit to betting turn versus check when we hold the ace of spades. Intuitively, I don't hate it. So I am going to bet half pot. Just because I think we get folds from better ace highs. We technically can get called by some worse hands. And we protect our equity when we have the best of it. Yeah, but like... It's just also grim. So I do expect... I am actually going to bluff this one. And the reason is I like not having a 10 or jack here for the times he has some 10 jack, ace 10, ace jack. King X is going to be indifferent here as Queen X obviously continues one way or another. I think once we've bet the turn, this is a good hand to barrel on the river. Pair of flush draw here. Check and a snap check. I'm just gonna, against a fun player, you can have a bunch of King X. We're just gonna do this and then this. And hopefully he calls with like King Queen. Very interesting to see raise. This combo, I think we just call and see a turn. And then probably supposed to call off. He's pretty polar on flop, so he can have some 8x. I'm just wondering if I ever want to try and get him off a chop here, but I don't think there's much merit, so. Check and then call and hate live. I don't think I can fold, but I don't really know what he's going to show up with here, to be honest. Even his 8x, like 8-7 is blocked. There's one combo of 8-7 and one combo of 8. Makes sense. I'm really going to try and play good. Play good, but also just make sure that I'm doing things. Oh yeah. What's going on here? Don't know, but he's pinged them both. Nice hands. Here we float. Which is going to be a thing. And then we'll probably have to call turn. Once we have floated. And then I'm going to blast the river. Suggest studying 25 big blind stacks. You seem to go down to 15 bigs. Yeah, that's just part of the nature of it, but... Yeah, I am going to bluff this. I'd rather have slightly better blockers here, but, I mean, I can't really think of any other hands that I'm going to bluff in this scenario here. So I am going to jam this hand as a bluff. I don't know if I took a pick at this spot, but quite like it. Gets through again. Fucking hell. Maybe the strat is to just bluff everything. He's checked back the flop. Check back the turn. I guess we do this and then probably get called by jacks, right? Yo, tell me the gifted sub. Thank you very much, homie. How's it going? To Walrus 1. Jacks. Ace 9, nice. Sixes. Flops. Normally so good at flopping sets as well. Does he get to bet big here? And what do we do versus big bet? I'll have a look at this at some point. Call versus that size. And honestly, might barrel it off. Or do I want to just barrel off 5s here? I think 6 is probably in there as well. Ace King, we are all in against Ace King. Don't do it. That's fine. Yeah, I'm going to jam river, especially on the 7 where 6-7 gets there now. Basically just using a lot of my worst pairs here. Bluffs otherwise I guess are going to be like king queen suited and stuff. But I think this is going to be alright. Yeah, Ace King's never going to fold. It's a nice check. Come on, you do some of that. Fuck, this guy's a whopper, man. What do you mean fold? I'm actually going to play call here pretty often. And then I'm not going to raise against this size, I don't think, on rainbow board. 7's kind of bad. He's got some hands that improve now. Versus big bet, I think I just jam. I expect to see a lot of checking from him. Yeah, I think I just jam now. Nice. Probably goes in either way, but I like calling in these spots just because if we start, like, it's so unintuitive to start finding 4-bet bluffs under the gun versus small blind or big blind. The reason being that people don't really 3-bet that wide, so people don't really 4-bet that wide because of it. Because you can't fight, like, if somebody's only 3-bet, and let's use an extreme example, aces or kings, you can't start 4-bet bluffing, and you can't start 4-betting for value with anything. And then I don't think people pick up on it all that much. I'm not saying he's going to start folding queens, but it's just a nice way to, one, stay balanced and have good hands, better hands in the top of your range, and two, to make sure that people aren't going to be, you know, just exploit folding like jacks, tens, and, you know, like ace queen and stuff like that. We keep in a lot of worse hands as well, so there's always good EV in keeping in flatting aces. Flopping 2-pair here with the king 7. We can definitely have big bets here. I'm going to bet small though. Do we want to polarize on the 8? And like overbet? I'm gonna go pot, I think. Or close to pot. I think overbet is fine. King 8 is possible. Does he have king 8 offsuit here? I think king 8 offsuit is possible. I think this, and then if I know I'm against an aggressive reg, I really like this size. I think this size is good anyway. And then call, and then hope he jams 5-6 or 7-6. Because he shouldn't really have, like, he has one combo of 9-6, maybe 2 if he has heart, and one of 6-4. Feel as though, like, 7-6 can check jack. Some spot this. Fucking hell. Just getting it in, isn't he, boys? Hold it, please. Sometimes poker is easy, chat. It's just all in, any boys? Fucking hell. But yeah, these results just from the past couple of days. I thought we'd won more, to be honest with you. But pretty swingy. Running good, at least, in cash games for a change, which is something. And this is probably going to be the last cash game video for a while, I guess. So today, on the 16th of March, OSS starts on ACR. So huge schedule. I'm going to be playing a bunch of it and playing as much as I can from the 16th until the end of March. So from now, it's probably just going to be tournament streams and tournament video highlights, hopefully, if we get any deep runs on YouTube. And yeah, I'm really going to be studying as much as I can, obviously doing the stuff in HRC, looking at GTO Wizard, studying the Run It Once videos and stuff like that. And so hopefully we can get a good run. So if you're watching this on YouTube, please do subscribe. There's going to be loads of good content, including that big 8-8 punt that some of you are going to be waiting for. And hopefully a load of decent runs in OSS.